Hello everybody, I'm Hazel, mindful wedding coach, author of Planning a Wedding, The Wedding Planner Way, and creator of the online Mindful Wedding Planning Foundations course available on Udemy. And today I'm going to talk to you a bit about a different sort of mindfulness. I'm going to look at judgment and prejudging things and how this can affect enjoyment. And also going to talk about expectations. That's the word I was looking for, expectations. So we can often find ourselves prejudging something before it's happened, or prejudging what somebody's going to say. So in the sense of prejudging an event or something that's going to happen, let's take the example of going to the cinema to watch a film. So you could do it in one of two ways. One, you've got high expectations of this film, you've read all the reviews, you've heard what other people have had to say about it, and it's going to be the best thing ever, and you're just really excited to go see this film. And yeah, you get there and yeah, it was fine, but it didn't meet your expectations, and therefore it tainted your enjoyment of the film. As opposed to going with an open mind, you've not read the reviews, you're like, let's just give it a go, see what it's about, and you can come away going, wow, I really enjoyed that, that was great. That wasn't what I was expecting, maybe. So you could go to see the same film with somebody else, and one might have had high expectations and you might have had no expectations, and the chances are you'll enjoy the film more than the person who had high expectations of that film. So that's an example of expectations. An example of kind of judging and prejudging could be something we often do with the kids. They've asked us for something 2-3 times, and we've told them no, or told them they're going to wait or something, and then 10 minutes later they come back to you to say something, and you're automatically, look, I said no, and it turns out that they weren't going to ask that anyway. We've prejudged what we think that they're going to say. And this can happen in many conversations. You just be having a conversation, and if you're not properly listening to what the person's actually saying, or letting them finish their sentence, you can find yourself prejudging what they're saying. So I don't think what else have I got. Yeah, so that's something to be mindful of. Hearing people out fully and not prejudging what you think they're saying or what you think they're going to be doing. I'm saying it's like not having expectations about things, but by placing expectations on people, events and things, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. So for example, if you have high expectations on how a certain task is done, you apply your own standards and expectations on somebody else, and then if they do it but it's not the way you would do it, or up to how you would do it, then you might think that person has failed, or they're not good enough because they're not meeting your expectations. Whereas if you didn't have any expectations on what this person was going to do or how they were going to do it, you'd be satisfied and happy with the outcome. So it's all about how you gauge what is going to happen, and not going into events or situations with any prejudgments or pre-expectations of any outcomes that could occur. So that was that. And then I was also going to just quickly mention, I saw a quote today by, so I have to look it up, Sharon Salzberg, which says, we feel what we feel. And this is just to say that mindfulness is not about being happy all the time. It's about noticing your emotions, whether you're happy or whether the experience that you're going through is unpleasant. You're not trying to judge that emotion, so bringing the judgment back in. You're not judging how you feel. You're not necessarily trying to change how you feel or hide how you feel. you're just letting that emotion be. You're not trying to cover it up, but you're not trying to exaggerate it either, for whatever reason you might exaggerate an emotion for. Yeah, and it's just about being present in the experience. So yes, mindfulness is not about being happy all the time. It's just about being present in whatever emotion that you're going through at that moment in time. So there you go. Hope this little video was useful. So just to recap, we talked about judgment, what could happen if you do prejudge things. We talked about expectations and how sometimes having high expectations can actually lower your enjoyment of something. And we've also talked about emotions and how mindfulness is not about being happy, but about being aware and present in your emotions. So there you go, a little bit of mindfulness for you. And I will see you all on another video. Do please go to my Instagram, which is mindful_weddings, or my Facebook page is Mindful Wedding Courses. I've got a lovely little Facebook group called the Mindful Wedding Community, so if you are into mindfulness and weddings, do check that out. And yeah, I will see you all again soon. Okay, bye for now.